in our first 100 days, we will... I have some good news. We are also going to... Next year, God willing, we will appoint... And by September this year, and therefore, we will, of course we will, and we will do it within 7 days. Must. Nimeipanga vizuri. Kenya Kwanza will end. Justice delayed is justice denied.
There are not the people who killed. These are the people who had demonstrations. They had demonstrations in the streets. They were arrested by the police. For your information, of the 1,300 people killed, 70% of those people were killed by the police.
40%. It's all here.
Not 40%. You go look at the report. Bullet wounds. You know, these were killed by the police. So, when you close down a country, when you bring in security laws in a country, in a situation where the tensions were high, how many people were shot in Kibera? You know, the bodies were all over the place. How many people were shot all over?
The question here is this. You are actually on record and repeating that you call on the release of all the people who had been arrested over the violence. Without evidence whether they were actually just demonstrators or they had actually participated in crime, in torching people's houses and killing people. Is that justifiable?
It is justifiable to this extent that the people who were arrested, right, unless the police prove, because we told them, you cannot arrest people who were demonstrating. If you have proof that so-and-so killed, like what they have done now, they have arraigned some people on evidence, hard evidence.
But at that point, how would the police prove, if they were arresting them, you had no evidence that they had no evidence against those people in the first place, but you are calling for their release? Completely disregarding the victims in this particular case of those crimes.
We live in Kenya, Makali. If you round up 1,000, 2,000 people in the street, in Eldoret or in Kisumu, you know, how would you say these people are responsible for torching that place or the other place? And for your information...
Okay, but then how do you explain those who had actually committed crimes? What about the crimes which had been committed?
Those
killings,
who had committed
property destruction, theft?
Those who had committed crimes, the police needed hard evidence. When we told the police to release, if they had hard evidence, they would then say, we cannot release Makani because we have evidence against him. We cannot
Kenya hii inarudishwa nyuma na viongozi matapeli. Watu ambao hawataki kusema ukweli.
We've heard, for example, that the government has lost 21 billion in Kimwarer and I don't know, Aror Dam. The money in question is about 7 billion.
I am pleased to announce that 5 stadia will be complete by April. And 4 will be complete by June. Shida ya Kenya kubwa sana ni viongozi watapeli, waongo, wakora ambao wanasema hii wakimaanisha hii. Mimi nataka mnisikize hapa Kakamega. Hii barabara tunajenga kutoka Ibokolo pale chini. Ikuje hapo Idangalasi, ikuje hapa, iende Malaa, iende Navakholo. Kutoka Navakholo tumejenga mpaka Kakamega. Na kutoka Navakholo tumejenga mpaka Musikoma. Hiyo barabara imeisha.
The deputy president was in Shanda and is on record saying that the road is completed. My people almost fainted. People almost died out of shock. Because you see, when the number 2 of a country says the road is completed and people are planting bananas, we were in a shock. We didn't know which road he was talking about. It was amazing and horrifying.
Viongozi watapeli, waongo, wakora ambao wanasema hii wakimaanisha hii. Wanapanga ile wakipanga jamaa ingine. We want to be truthful.
Your Excellency, why did you lie to Kenyans on that podium?
The stadium in Chuka will be complete. In 3 months' time, the stadium in Moyale will be complete.
We are in 2020. Why did you lie to Kenyans about the stadiums?
Mimi si member wa chama ya UDA tukiongea saizi. Mimi ni deputy leader wa Jubilee. Deputy party leader wa Jubilee. Mimi William Ruto.
Alafu kwa mdomo mwingine.
In UDA, number 1, We have a track record. We have demonstrated that we built the railway, we built the roads, we connected the electricity, we did DTI. We have a track record.
Now, I think you are just, anyway, let me not say that.
How come that fuel in Uganda is cheaper than fuel in Kenya?
Nataka niwaambie hii mafuta inaongezwa usiku na mchana. Mimi nataka niwaeleze ya kwamba these people don't understand the damage they are doing to the people and the economy of Kenya. Kwa hii taxes wanaongeza usiku na mchana. Na mimi nataka niwaulize watu wa hapa Manga, tafadhali, mkiona tumesimama hapa mbele yenu, tunawaambia ya kwamba tutengeneze hiyo serikali inakuja ambayo inaelewa lugha ya mwananchi wa kawaida. Watu wa Manga, mafuta ndio hiyo imepanda bei. Si ni namna hiyo? Sasa badala ya watu kushughulikia mafuta, wanaanza mambo ya fitina ati wananipangia. Sasa mnanipangia nini? Pangieni mafuta kwanza iteremke chini. Ama ni aje? Ama ni aje? Wadosi wengine hapo wanajaribu kusema ati huyu deputy president anachochea watu wa huko chini. Sasa mimi nataka niwaulize watu wa Kakamega. Mimi nikisema kabla nyinyi hamujatengeneza vyeo, wacha kwanza tutafutie vijana kazi. Hiyo ni kuchochea watu? Kwani Kenya hii ilikuwa yao peke yao? Mimi nikisema kabla hamujaanza kusema mnagawana mamlaka, wacha tutafutie mama mboga.
The price of unga is high and we are not going to find a solution by shouting at each other.
On the issue of escalating food prices, the issue of high fuel costs, it's not an issue of people going on the streets. It's an issue of finding a sustainable solution to this problem.
Lakini sasa mimi nataka tupitishe hapa leo resolution, tunarudi uwanjani.
Nikiona watu wameweka sufuria kwa kichwa, ninawatoa, ninarudishia mama.
Yeah, of course.
It's not a tax, you said.
It is not a tax.
Why would I contribute? And if I don't want?
That's what the law says.
But why are you passing it?
Yeah, the question I am asking you is, are you saying, Abdi, that you don't think it is your business to contribute to the employment of the unemployed Kenyans?
Okay, it's the responsibility.
It is not your
Kenyan
business.
government. Okay, hang on, Mr. President.
Who is Kenyan government?
Kenyan
government is me and
hang on,
you.
Mr. President. You saw the mandate of the Kenyan people.
Exactly.
There is a represent. We can't represent all of us.
Yes.
I worked hard for my money.
Yes.
You said it's not tax. But there is a bill in Parliament. If it's passed, it's legally binding. Why would I make a contribution for others to succeed? It's your business as the government. You are the head of state. You have the responsibility. You have the mandate.
Kama deputy leader of minority katika Senate, sisi msimamo wetu ni moja, na sisi hatusupport Raila kwa sababu yeye ni Mjaluo ama kwa sababu yeye ni Mluya. Tuna support uongozi wa msimamo. Ukweli wa maneno usemwe. Ukiwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, wewe si rais wa jamii moja, wewe sio rais wa Wakikuyu, wewe ni rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. And therefore, mtu ambaye tutachagua kama rais ni lazima kuwe mtu ambaye ako na msimamo, mtu ambaye amepigania Kenya hii. Huyu mzee mnataka kumdharau, huyu mzee mnamtukana kila wakati. Ni mzee ambaye amepigania Kenya hii, amefungwa katika jela miaka 9, amepigwa tear gas, watoto wake wameangamia, familia yake imeumia. Kwa sababu ya kupigania wewe Atingo, ndio ukuje hapa uongee vile unataka. The democracy you are celebrating right now is because of Raila Amolo Odinga.
Hii mafuta inaongezwa usiku na mchana. Mimi nataka niwaeleze ya kwamba these people don't understand the damage they are doing to the people and the economy of Kenya. Kwa hii taxes wanaongeza usiku na mchana. Na mimi nataka niwaulize watu wa hapa Manga, tafadhali, mkiona tumesimama hapa mbele yenu, tunawaambia ya kwamba tutengeneze hiyo serikali inakuja ambayo inaelewa lugha ya mwananchi wa kawaida. Watu wa Manga, mko tayari?
Mimi najua nimekuwa chairman wa budget Kenya hii, and we know and we saw last week Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, and Ukur Yatani conspiring to continue raising the cost of living. We want to tell them today from Banana that finance bill that you have brought to the assembly, that is raising the price of unga, that is raising the price of bread, that is raising the price of boda boda, hiyo hatutapitisha kwa bunge. Negwado hatutakuwakubalia muongeze gharama ya maisha kwa Wakenya mpate pesa ya kusukuma hiyo project yenu ya kitendawili. We shall stand firm in the National Assembly to ensure that we bring down the cost of living for the ordinary Kenyans. Hatutawakubalia muendelee kuongezea wananchi bei ya unga, muongeze bei ya mkate, hata bei ya bodaboda mnataka kuongezea.
We are telling Mwai Kibaki it not be long. He will have to quit State House because he did not win. We are making it categorical that this is not going to be about a day, it is not going to be about a week, it's not going to be about a month, it is going to be until...
Naweka bilioni 100 kupanga ajira ya hawa vijana, ndio kila kijana awe na pesa mfukoni. Vijana wengi wataajiriwa kupitia mpango wa kazi mtaani.
Hiyo kazi ya mtaani, hakuna kazi ya mtaani tena, kazi ni hii ya kujenga manyumba hii.
Wote tulikuwa tunaajiri kwa kazi mtaani, sasa tutawaajiri wapande miti. Mambo ya kazi mtaani ni mambo zamani. nane kusukuma hiyo stima, kusukuma internet iende kila nyumba. Na sasa wale mnafanya biashara pale sokoni, sasa pale sokoni kupiga simu hautahitaji tena bundles. Unajua watu wengi wanahangaika na bundles, bundles.
Hypocrisy is when our politicians send their kids to the East African Legislative Assembly while they send you to the hospital beds.
Unajifunika uso.
My dear brother and sister, corruption is only bad when you are not in the eating table. I've said it times above numbers that no politician shall ever change your life simply because your life strictly lies under your jurisdiction. It is upon you to work extra hard or smart so that you can change your life and the life of those who depend on you. And it is with avoidance of doubt that I came to realize that Kenyan politics is all about the politician's self-interest. And that is why up to this date, I strongly believe that if tomorrow we wake up to great breaking news that the Right Honorable has decided to work with President Ruto, then I kid you not, all the Azimio sycophants are going to lay some praises to President Ruto. And why is this so? It happens simply because the Right Honorable would have been brought on the eating table, and so he will have absolutely nothing to complain about. But honestly, that has just been my opinion. If you do have a contrary opinion to mine, kindly do feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And as I come to the penultimate part of this video, in case if you're watching me for the very first time, kindly do consider hitting on the subscribe button. If you've been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, kindly do consider hitting on the subscribe button. And more so, if you're watching me from a different platform, either Telegram, TikTok or Facebook, kindly just head on over to YouTube, search for Mohamed Sudi. I'll be the first right person to pop up if matters socio-economic and political matters are your great areas of concern. Kindly do consider hitting on the subscribe button so that each and every time that I upload a new video, it will automatically reflect on a notification panel. And by so doing, you'll simply be supporting my content. Thank you, and may God bless you.